Hi everyone, this is Matthew V21688, ready to join you for another episode of Card Sharks BigJon for the PC on my side. I believe this is number 18. A little bit more, maybe a little bit more than that, but I'm not sure.
I think it's more than that. It's like 22 or something over.
So thanks, Justin. And Justin is currently the returning champion. That's justin271995 with $209,500. And this time, if you can see him, joining me is newkirkgman2, and that's who Justin has elected to take on.
Hello, everybody.
So good luck to both of you. And the last time Justin played Card Sharks, he took on the Gamerman16, and Justin continued his winning ways. But in the money cards, he ended up with $7,600, which is a very good score. But the sad part was, Justin has 3 pushes in the money cards. But the positive note, he did not lose a single dollar. So good job for him. But he was able to make up for that by winning the jackpot, which puts him at a, I believe it's a 6-game winnings total of $209,500.
Right.
So Justin, Gary, you both know how to play. I wish you good luck. First question always goes to the champion, and that's Justin. Justin, are you ready?
Yeah.
Gary, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, first question, as I said, always goes to the champion, which is Justin. Justin, we asked 100 U.S. mayors, does your town have a lover's lane? How many of these U.S. mayors said yes, their town does have a lover's lane?
I don't know of too many towns that have the lover's lane thing, whatever. Crap. Anyway, I'm going to say pretty low. I could very well be wrong. There could be a lot of lover's lanes for all I know of. But I'm going to say there's only 35 of them from what they said. 35
mayors. Okay, 35 of 100 U.S. mayors said their town has a lover's lane. Gary, do you think that's higher or lower than 35?
Well, before I give my answer, I have never heard of a lover's lane before.
It's a place where, like, 2 people always walk together. Where you see a lot of couples walking together.
So it's basically like a park.
Pretty much.
Alright. I'm going to say it's a little bit higher.
He says higher. And Gary, if it is higher than 35, you play your cards. Justin, if it's 35 or lower, you play your cards. And the actual number of these U.S. mayors that their town has a lover's lane is 45. It is just a little higher by 10. Gary, you win the question. You can change this base card or play it. And it is the margin that Justin was off of. It's a 10.
Lower.
You're taking the 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Lower than a 10? A 5.
Freeze.
Okay, freezing on the 5, not giving Justin a chance at the cards. Gary, this is your question. We surveyed 100 people, Gary. Would you give up 20% of your income to guarantee a place for the homeless? How many of these people said they would give up 20% of their income to guarantee a place for the homeless?
I don't even know what an income is in the first place.
Well, that's kind of like your money coming in from your job.
Well, for the homeless, it's going to be a so-so because some homeless can be a little arrogant and some can be very respectful. So I'm going to say it's going to be around the middle range. I'm going to say around 46.
Okay. 46 of 100 people say they will give up 20% of their income to guarantee a place for the homeless. Justin, higher or lower than 46?
I'm going to say it's just a tad bit higher.
Tad bit higher, he says. The actual number of these people who will give up 20% of their income to guarantee a place for the homeless is 67. It is just a little higher by 21. Justin, good move. Good move on your part, Justin. Your card is a 5.
You know, I'm going to change that.
Okay, when you win the question, you can change the base card, and the 5 becomes a 6. A little better.
I don't see it to be better, to be honest, actually. But
a little bit worse, yeah. I meant to say that.
Well, anything's better than an 8, though. I'll go higher.
Higher than a 6? A 10. It's a 10, Justin.
I'm going to freeze.
Okay, freezing on the 10, not giving Gary a chance. Question number 3 is yours, Justin.
Okay.
Justin, we asked 100 people, did you get so bored that you fell asleep at your own party? How many of these people said they did get bored and fell asleep at their own party? So bored they fell asleep at their own party. Fell asleep at their own party, yes.
I don't know of anyone who fell asleep during a party, especially their very own one, so I'm going to say that's pretty low. I'm going to say 20 of them.
20?
Yes, 20.
20 of 100 people said they got bored and fell asleep at their own party. Gary, higher or lower than 20? 20.
Well, I actually find it a little ridiculous who would ever fall asleep at their own party. I did fall asleep at a party once, but that was at school. But anyways, I'm just going to say that's a tad bit, that's going to be a little bit, this may sound, call me crazy, but I'm going to say a lower.
You say lower?
Going against the odds, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, he says lower. The actual number of these people who got bored and fell asleep at their own party is 25. It is higher, not lower. Well, it took a chance, but it didn't work. Justin, you have your 10.
Change it, please.
Okay, let's see if we can make a good change here. The 10 is now a king.
Lower.
Lower than a king, a 5.
I'm going to go for it higher.
Going for it. Higher than a 5, a king.
Lower.
For the first game, lower. Yes, a 4. And Justin takes game number 1. Gary, this is make or break for you.
Yeah, I gotta catch up.
Dealing out the cards for game number 2. And the first question of round 2 goes to Gary.
Okay.
This is an interesting one. Gary, we asked 100 marriage counselors, do most marriages break up because the parents just got bored with each other? How many of these marriage counselors said yes, most marriages break up just because the parents got bored with each other?
Breakup of the idiotic, no reason. To me, parents breaking up because they got bored with each other, well, there's no need to break up. They should have at least gone out and hang around with their friends or something. Excuse me there. Oh gosh, that's gonna be a sort of middle number. I'm gonna say around 38.
38 of 100 marriage counselors said that most marriages break up because the parents just got bored with each other. Justin, higher or lower than 38?
I'm going to say that's significantly lower.
He says significantly lower. The actual number of these marriage counselors said that marriages break up because the parents get bored with each other is 17. It is much lower by 21. Good move on your part, Justin. Your card is a jack.
I really don't like jacks, so I'm going to change it.
Okay. When you win the question, you can change the base card. The jack is a queen.
Okay, I do find those queens to be much better. I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a queen, a 10. Okay, freezing on the 10. Not giving Gary a chance. Question number 2 goes to Justin.
Right.
Justin, we asked 100 people, would you like to hear what's being said behind your back? How many of these people said yes, they would like to hear what's being said behind their back?
I'm hoping that what they're saying, that what people are saying behind someone else's back, I hope they're not talking bad about that person. And I'm hoping that I'm going to say that's in the middle. I'm going to say 50 dead on.
Okay. 50 of 100 people said they would like to hear what's being said behind their back. Gary, higher or lower than 50? 5-0.
Oh gosh, that is a good number that Justin has guessed. I'm gonna say a tiny bit higher.
He says a tiny bit higher. And the actual number of people who like to hear what's being said behind their back is 37. It is lower, not higher. You got control, Justin, and you have your 10.
Change it, please.
Okay, let's see if you make a good change. The 10 is now a 4.
All right, higher.
Higher than a 4. A 6.
Okay.
It's a 6.
I'm freezing.
Okay, not giving Gary a chance at the cards, but the next question goes to Gary.
Oh boy.
Gary, we surveyed 100 single women over the age of 65 and dating. And we asked them, would you slap your date if he put his hand on your knee? How many of these single women said yes, they would slap her date if he put his hand on her knee?
That just sounds a little ridiculous, but in my opinion, but I'm gonna say not too many. I'm gonna say around I'm gonna say around the middle range, about 55.
55 of 100 single women over 65 and dating said they would slap their date if he put his hand on her knee. Justin, higher or lower than 55?
I'm gonna say lower.
He says lower. The actual number of these women who would slap the date if he put his hand on her knee is 10. It is lower, much lower. And Justin, you have your 6.
Change it, please.
Okay, can we make a good change here? The 6 is now a 4.
All right, higher.
Higher than a 4, a 5.
It's the last card, right?
Yep, you're on the last one.
I'm gonna go for it. Higher.
For the championship, higher, a 7. And Justin has taken the match. So Justin's going to the money cards again. Gary will bring you back for another episode. And we're now going to go to the money cards. Justin, you're starting to rack it up. Time for the money cards. Justin will start you at the bottom row of $400 of betting money, where your bet rate costs 3 cards. Moving to the second row, give you $300 of betting, or $700 of betting money. Your bet rate costs another 3 cards. $50 for the bet. You get to the top card, the big bet. You must bet at least half. Justin, you could walk away with $62,400. And Justin, we're all pulling for you. And if the same card comes up, it's a push, meaning you do not win, and you don't lose. You can change the base card 1 time per line, and you get a joker for making it to the money cards. Justin, are you set?
Let's do it.
Okay. For $400, Justin, you start off with an ace.
Oh my God. Lower, please.
$400, lower than an ace. It's a king. $800 and a king.
I'm doing it all lower.
Again, the whole thing. $800 lower than a king. It's a 5. $1,600 and a 5.
Maybe I can improve with that. Change with number 1.
All right. Let's see if that was a good thing or a bad thing. The 5 is now a 6.
Kind of a bad thing, but no surprise, all of it higher.
Well, it's worked before. Let's hope it does this time. $1,600. Higher than a 6?
No.
It's a 5. So moving to the second row, give you that last $700. You are on a new row now. You have your $700 and a 5.
Did not work last time, but I'm going to make another attempt to change it with number 2.
Okay. Let's see if it works this time. The 5 is now a queen.
$700.
$700.
You know what? Just in case the unfortunate comes out, $650 lower.
Oop. Okay, he's saying. Okay, there we are. 650. Lower than a queen. It's a 9. 1,350 and a 9.
I used my change, right?
Yeah, you already used your change for the queen.
How much do I have?
$1,350.
I'm going to bet $1,300 lower.
All right. Big bit of a risk, but let's hope it works out. $1,300. Lower than a 9? It's a 7. $2,650 and a 7.
$2,550 higher.
Pretty big risk. Let's hope it works this time. $2,550. Higher than a 7? It's a 4. Justin, you're down to $100. We'll move you to the big bet. You have a 4 and $100. You must bet at least 50.
Right. I'll do it. I'll go 100 higher.
Okay, come on. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. $100. Higher than a 4? It's a 7. So Justin, you have $200 more. You're at $209,900. And Justin, if you find the car with the $, you'll get $10,000 more.
All right. $10,000. Please be behind number 3.
Okay. Is the $sign behind 3? It is! Another $10,000, Justin! So for now, Justin, you are up to $219,900. And Justin will meet a new challenger on our next show at Card Sharks. So long, everybody.